Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Tony Lytics here, and today we're going to be checking out some more Lorna Shore at all of your requests, the Pain Remains Trilogy. I'm going to make a triple feature out of this, and we're not going to waste any time. We're going to dive right into it because, let's be real, you have plenty of other more important things to do than listen to a long, dragged out reaction video intro, like cooking marshmallows over an open fire. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below, or don't, it's totally up to you, but let's dive in. I like the setup so far, the keys and the soundscapes. Guy looks like he's in emotional pain. You get the guitar, the high pass. Ooh. Oh, it's coming in hot and heavy. So the last Lorna Shore video, the first one I listened to, the only other one I've listened to, Sun Eater, I made a comment about the drummer. I'm like, how does the drummer feel at the end of the show? And apparently, like, the guy's just, yeah, it's whatever. No big deal. But like, I love that guitar riff. That guitar riff there is that. That's like palm strumming and then coming off of a strum and then just opening your palm up to pluck, you know, like 4 or 5 notes right at the next. It's like, it sounds easier than it really is, but like doing that and doing it well is just another story. But let's keep going. I feel like the environment, the rain coming down, the lightning, it's adding to, I think, the message of the song, which I'm assuming from the video, this man lost this woman in his life, his wife, you know, which it's just, I can't imagine if I lost my wife, like what I would be a mess. Yeah, I don't want to think about that, but I'm just gonna keep watching and just enjoy the visuals and the music.
Fire!
That was very musically creative. Thought of just holding all the instruments back and letting Will Ramos just carry that fry vocal on the top. He's using so much breath in some of these, mind-boggling. I heard he does some one-take vocals. Like, I want to check that out. Like, one-take vocals. Yeah. Vocals are like my least favorite thing to do. Like, when it comes down to doing vocals on any of the songs I've recorded, I'm like, oh, do the screaming parts separate than the singing parts, and I never really look forward to it. Do a bunch of different takes because I can't nail it in one shot. I'm sorry. So that's very impressive from what I hear. Guys doing to me here? Like, you can't be like shredding and making awesome breakdowns and like telling this really sad story and showing it. Like, I want to start crying, but then I also want to bash my head at the same time. I don't know what you guys are doing to me here. I don't like it. I love it, but I don't like it at the same time. Did I hear that correctly? I'm gonna pull up the lyrics for this. I should have had lyrics for this again. Before you go, show me what it's like to finally know the face behind the silhouette. In this world I'm made to be infinite. But within the expanse I finally see a world without you isn't meant for me. Whew. That's rough. It hits hard, not gonna lie.
Without you, was it meant for me? Where do you go when I close my eyes? What do you see? Looking back at me.
Well. Okay. One down. What are you doing to me? Number one and one is down. Dancing like flames. This one gave me a warning sign. So I'm in for something deep here. Pain Remains 2. After all I've done, I'll disappear. I gotta come up. Okay. Ugh. I was a little down. I was feeling a little sad. Kind of shed a couple tears. But we'll keep that between us. Yeah, so this is a whole different environment. Now it's snowing. They're not in a church. They're not outside. With lightning, now it's snowing. Blast beats are nasty. The vocal layering that Will has is just, it's very unique. I'm trying to come back up here, you know, this ready to, it's like hard, you know, because you just got punched in the throat, you know, punched in the gut, punched straight in the heart, and I'm still trying to, but his vocal layering is just very, very creative, and my mind's all over the place. want to hear that again. That little breakdown was gnarly. It was well set up and then just executed just right. What's he doing? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. She wouldn't want you to do that. That's not going to bring her back. Oh, man. Just, I kind of want to appreciate the music at this point, how it's kept the same format, but it brought the climax of the whole tune up, and you brought more strings, more orchestral compositions into the mix, and just amplifying the sound of the music as it is now ascending towards the end. And it's just something you got to really appreciate in musicianship, especially in metal. It's just, these guys have just really executed that. And this is just, it's a very graphic scene. It's just, it's really, I guess I got the warning at the beginning of the video. I should have expected it. Man. She wouldn't want you to do that. She wouldn't want you to do that, bro. Okay. That was part 2. Can I make it through a third one? Can I make it through a third one? Are we going to make it through a third one? Is the third one going to be worse? It's going to be harder. I don't know. So I think maybe the stages of grief when losing somebody. I feel like that's kind of what we're seeing. But there's suicide in this one. So that's not all stages of grief. Fortunately. If my wife was to die, I would not kill myself. That's not the answer. But I would be, I'd be a mess. I'm not gonna lie. All right, in a sea of fire, let's go. love the strings. This is and the drum. Oh, he's not dead. Now you have like a gothic choir coming in. Like, how amplified did these guys make this? This is very epic. I love the build-up, and this is the climax right here. It just came in with the fire and the blast beats and just all the epicness of Lorna Shore. And yeah, now this guy is, he's casting himself, wrapping himself up. He seems to regret his wounds. But yeah, this is like good visual effects of fire. Fire is not easy to put in with effects. It's not hard to make it look good. So the first one was lightning, rain, and then the second one was snow, and the third one is fire. So yeah, I feel like we're going through the stages of grief. I feel like that's what this is. He's very good. Will is very good. I'm actually seeing it's real fire. It's not visual effects. I look stupid for saying it's visual effects. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's accepting the fact that she's dead. You know, that she's gone. He's not accepting it. It's just not taking no for an answer. I feel like that's what we're getting here. Yeah, obviously the background is not real. I knew that already. I'm not a complete dummy. But the foreground is, it seems like it's a blend of real pyrotechnics and some visual effects blended in. Very creative, very, very well put together. But yeah, I'm gonna wind it back just a tad. He can shred. Oh, how does he do that? Going. Ugh. That was just, everything went low. Everything dropped low and just slowed down. And the sustain on the guitar, distortion, just let ring. Those chugs. That was executed so well. This guy looks like he's about to commit arson and kill himself in the process, if I'm guessing. Like, he can't accept the fact that she's gone. He doesn't want to live in a world without her. He just wants to go. It's sad. I hope the majority of people don't feel like they have to go when their loved one goes. Like, they have to just end themselves, unalive themselves. But, like, it's just sad. It sounds like their bass guitar is actually clicked into distortion as well. It's not just the lead electric guitars. It sounds like the bass guitar. So correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. If you know what they're doing specs wise, I'd love to learn. I'd love to learn exactly what they're doing. So got interrupted by a commercial, so I had to rewind just a tad. Sorry. Them commercials from YouTube. I don't know how to feel about that. It was sad. It was epic. It was disturbing in a way. I really wish he didn't take that route, like ending himself. I get it. It definitely adds more of an emotional effect of like, this guy was in a serious pain and he saw no way else out but just ending it. And I don't agree with that on several levels, but I guess I understand the art behind this. The music was amazing, but this was just sad. This was very emotionally. It was quite an emotional roller coaster. Let's just put it that way. I'm really glad this was recommended to me because overall I thought this was just really, really, really well done. 1, 2, 3. This was a very sad, emotional, but very exciting show. In other words, musically, I just wanted to bang my head and just right to the breakdowns, right to everything from the, the bridges and the chorus, like everything, like just wanted to bang my head around. But at the same time, my heart was like breaking, breaking during the breakdowns. It was a very conflicting emotion. So I will say that this piece definitely made me feel in a way I have never felt before. So it definitely unlocked a new type of emotion. So, but that wraps up today's video. Thank you for this recommendation. The next song I'm going to be checking out from Lorna Shore is going to be To the Hellfire. I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing that, but I promise I will definitely check that song out. I've had so many of you request that one. This band musically is just insane. They're really artistic. They're very creative in songwriting, and it's not often I ever get drawn into music videos emotionally at all. I kind of have that separation of appreciating a video for the art and just the work that gets put into it, the music that gets put, the work that gets put into the music. But I'm never like emotionally just pulled in to the point where I start like shedding tears and then like become emotionally crushed. So that was very interesting. That was very different for me. And hopefully the next song will actually be very exciting, and I'll be like ready to just throw elbows around in the room by myself, looking like a clown. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It definitely helps the channel grow. Other than that, I will see you next time. Take care.